I asked, and you voted. And this album once won by almost half, I think. It was like 42 or 44%. So now I'm going to be doing this. I haven't heard this album all the way through. I probably heard a lot on it. Absolutely. But it's been a long time. I've heard the live version of Dark Chest of Wonders. The studio version of this isn't on the channel. I've obviously heard the studio version. But I am going to say this. There is now a Floor album on the channel. There is an Annette album on the channel. And now there will be a Taria album on the channel. So after this album has been finished, after I'm done listening to it, all bets are off. You want me to do a Floor album next? Cool. You want me to do another Taria album next? Cool. How about Dark Passion Play? From Annette. Cool. I'm not doing them in order anymore. You want me to do an album? I will do it. This is Dark Chest of Wonders. Fuck, I adore this song. Click. Once I had a dream, and this is it. It's crazy. If you listen to Nightwish now, as opposed to this album, it's the same band. They just sound... They don't sound like this anymore. They kind of went away from the, like, pure operatic style they had with Taria. And it's just... Nightwish albums now are a fucking journey. They are a total journey. And that's going all the way back to Imaginarium. It's just... It's the same band. But their transformation, their evolution, and their maturity now is fucking incredible. Go. Just her voice. How can you not smile when you hear her voice? Especially with Nightwish backing you. Well, I guess she was Nightwish. But having the Nightwish band backing you, it's just... Or her. It's Hearing her voice in Nightwish just does something to me. That's like... This is the era I discovered Nightwish. Even back then. Even back then. This was what, 2003 or 2004, I think. Even then, like Tumas or Tomas, somebody told me how to pronounce his name, and I'm still iffy on it. I have no idea. But even back then, he was such a fucking master composer. Just the structure, what's going on in the song, the layout is just... Back then, he was a master. And since then, he has just gotten better and better and better. Her voice. It's, oh my god. That song will never not give me goosebumps. It will every single time. Hearing classic Nightwish, because let's be real, that was classic Nightwish. That's like, well, I guess not so much anymore, but like, when somebody would mention Nightwish to me, this is what I would think of automatically. And up until like last year, I believe. No, it might even been more recent than that. When somebody would say Nightwish, this is what I would think of. Not anymore. But like, it's literally like, it's the same band. They haven't mellowed out. They haven't changed their genres or anything. They evolved. Because I'm going to say, and some of you might get mad at this, but if Nightwish stayed like this, they probably wouldn't be as popular as they are today. They, like, yeah, the operatic symphonic metal, yeah, it's Nightwish. That is always going to be there. But they've evolved over time. They have concept albums now. They've gone through two different singers now. Marco's gone. Troy is now part of the band. They've lost their drummer. Well, technically, it's through no fault of his or the band's. It's obviously a thing that happened. But out of everything in the music industry, Nightwish is the most natural evolution I have ever seen in a band. You'll probably show me a band that has more of a natural evolution or the same. But how gracefully and naturally they've evolved is amazing. Even from like, well, I guess that doesn't really count because it was a different singer. I'd say from like Dark Passion Play to Human Nature. It's a natural evolution, but on that front, they were kind of forced to evolve, and then they kind of evolved back while still going forward. It's weird. Because they lost Annette, but they got Floor, so they kind of went back to that operatic style or singer, but they didn't go back to this. I don't know. It's amazing. They changed naturally, and it fucking works. Every album, it works. Oh, that's so good. I'm so excited for this album. I probably heard a lot off of it, granted, but there's probably a lot I haven't heard. That was the first song, Dark Chest of Wonders, from Once. Oh, I can't wait. That's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Later.